Hello, it's Yolanda Shoshana with this week's Oracle card reading. I hope last week was amazing. So now we're going to say goodbye to last week and we're going to open up a new door to see what is in store for us. This week I am using the Vampyre deck. I don't think I've used this deck since around Halloween time. But what I love about this deck is that it's about taking our darkness and going toward the light. Lately, I'm finding that a lot of people are making difficult decisions and there are things in their life to where, it's kind of weighing them down. So we're going to go toward our light. Joining me is my crystal skull, Jasper. Actually, he never really gets involved, but this time he wanted to. So let's see what we have for us this coming week. Okay, Monday, Tuesday, we have Queen of Knives. Now, this queen, actually, she looks like she's calculated, but she's very determined. She's all about truth, seeing things as they are. She's about knowing what our fears are and bringing them out to light. This is about your truth. What are you hiding? There are times when people wear masks in their life and they hide certain things about themselves. This is about taking off that mask and being who you really are. Are people being upfront with you? Are you being upfront with people? This is about truth and owning that truth, which can be very difficult in life, depending on where we are, who we're around, and things. But really, Monday and Tuesday, focus on your truth. And if you don't know what your truth is, ask yourself. That is a question that is so important. And it's something that you should always check in on. What is your truth? Okay, let's see what we have toward the middle of the week. For Wednesday, Thursday, we have Ace of Scepters. Oh, that's pretty great. This is about your divine spark. Something new is beginning. Think of it as an energy shift. If you follow me, you notice that I said that I was going through an ascension with my energy, which meant that my energy was expanding and shifting, and I feel great now. It was a little hard to go through. It took a couple days. Going through this shift can be a challenge, but once you go through it, it's absolutely amazing. So something is happening within. Your divine spark is talking to you, and it wants to shine, and it wants to come on out. So pay attention. It's about your courage. It's about making decisions, and it's a new adventure. So your personal spiritual power is there for you to tap into. So allow that to happen. Okay, let's see what we have toward the end of the week. For Friday, Saturday, we have Four of Knives. This is also, wow, this is a great reading. This is also about reflection. Some things are going on to where we are reflecting about life and where we are. It's like take time to do a cleanse, a spiritual cleanse, meditate. If you pray, it's time for those types of things. And, really clean your mind out so that you can have more clarity going on. There's a lot of noise in the world. It comes from social medias like your Facebooks and your Twitters and all that. There's also work. There's also people in your life. Lots of noise. It's time to go within and listen. So create a sanctuary for yourself somewhere, whether it's in a corner at your home, whether you go to a yoga class or you go to a meditation class, but it's time for a bit of reflection to see what's really going on inside. I love this reading. This is definitely going to help those who are feeling like they're in a dark place. So let's do a little bit of a recap. Truth, honesty. Are people being true with you? Are you being true with them? What mask are you wearing? It's about time to take off your mask. I tell you this, you'll be a much happier person. And Ace of Scepters, your divine spark, it's ready to catch on fire. Allow it to happen. Divinity, you are a divine spirit. Allow yourself to hear it and pump up your vibration. And last but not least, don't forget to do a little bit of a spiritual cleanse toward the end of the week. Because if you go through the week with your truth and your divine spark, it can be, at the beginning, it can be a little bit exhausting because that's a lot of information that will come at you. Make sure that you do a nice download and a nice debrief at the end of the week. I hope this reading helps you. If you want to schedule a reading with me, you can always write me at shoshi@yolandashoshana.com. Thank you so much for watching these readings. I love your feedback. Feel free to write me to the side, or definitely feel free to leave a comment here on the YouTube page. But it just warms my heart every time I get a response from you all. And, you know, that's why I do this. So you keep your head up and your heart open. May the road rise to meet you. I absolutely and I positively love you. Namaste.